tutorial of how to make a Barbie pillow. So what you're going to need for this tutorial, you're going to need some fabric. I'm using blue. You're going to need cotton or cotton balls. I'm using cotton balls. It works best. I used it for this pillow. It's pretty wide and it's pretty nice. I used a hot glue gun for this, but what we're going to do is sewing for this. You're going to need, you're probably going to need a doll to measure out the head size of it, but you might not need it. I probably won't need it. Most likely I'm not going to need it. And the most important, you're going to need a needle with some thread. If you know how to sew, you would have two strings like this. I don't know if you can see that. And because that makes it easier so you could sew it. So what you're going to do is, mine is already all straight, if you can see. I'm just going to get my fabric scissors. I'm going to cut the length that I want my pillow to be. I want it to be about that. That. So I made it about this. I'll show you after I cut. You guys could cut it any way you guys like. So I'm going to just put the axis over there. And I did this much, like 4 little circles, and I'm folding it in half. It makes it a lot easier to sew. So what you're going to do is you're going to sew the top and the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and sew that. I dropped my needle. I'm going to go ahead and sew that. Ooh, what I'm going to do is while I'm sewing, I'm going to just cut off my axis when I tied my knot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of those thumb things. You could use plastic or metal. I like plastic better. I put it on my finger because that's what I usually use when I sew. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep it like that, and you're going to keep on sewing. It makes it a lot easier for me when you use these, and it makes it safer for your fingers. So you don't want to stick that needle through your fingers. Oh God, that would hurt. Well, it probably wouldn't hurt, but probably hurt if you see blood coming out of it. Because some people do that with their paper clips and stuff when they're little. They like stick their they open their paper clips and they stick it in their toes or something. So you're going to just keep on sewing and sewing. You're just gonna keep on sewing, Mom. You're gonna keep on sewing until you get to the end of this. I'm almost at the end. You see I'm almost at the end. I'm right there. My screen is home. Yeah, I'm almost at the end. I'm going to keep on sewing using my method. My method is I take my needle, I poke it through a little bit, I take it out, and I pull it. So then I'm going to cut about this much, and I'm going to leave an inch off like this. And I'm going to take my 2 strings that are together. I'm going to tighten that a little bit. I'm going to take off my finger cap. It helps a lot if you take that off while you're tying this. I'm going to tie a knot. And what I didn't do in my last video, the sleeping bag one, I didn't double knot it, so it came undone. So I sewed it again and I double knotted it. So what you're going to want to do is double knot it. So like that. So you're going to cut these string like this. And you're going to ignore the background voices, and you're going to do the bottom. I might edit this part. I might edit this part. Probably it's Oh yeah, I didn't make a knot at the end, so don't forget to do that, or else you're going to keep on going like, why isn't this working? I followed the girl's method, but it's not seem to be working. That's what I got confused when I was little, so I like sewing. It's actually really fun. You can make cool things with it. So I'm going to, what I do when I first start, I go like that and I pull my needle with my knot on the end, and then I'm going to like keep on doing that. I keep on pulling it. I make a perfect centimeter every time I'm gonna put my sew through. You keep on going like this, and you're not gonna sew the other side right after this because you're gonna do something else, and you guys might know what that is. You probably won't even think of it right now because you probably forgot what it was. So I'm just gonna keep on going like this. Because have you seen my my fabric has like little holes in it because it's made to have holes in it. Like if you guys have the same fabric, you'll know what I mean. I'm probably saying it's not likely that you have the same fabric as me. So then I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to leave an inch, cut that part off. I'm going to tighten it a little. Take those two strings, knot it. Then I'm going to double knot it. I don't like to edit stuff because when I edit stuff, you miss out on things, and so I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. So you're going to go like this, and you're going to tie that knot. So it gets a little tricky sometimes. I'm sorry this tutorial's been so long. I only got 5 minutes to do the rest of this. I'm getting nervous because I only got like 12 minutes to make this video. 12 minutes and 35 seconds. So I know exactly how long I get to do my videos because I don't want to do these along this. So right now what you've made was your pillowcase, right now. So then you still have the little hole at the top. And what you're going to do is, it's easier if you use cotton balls. That's what I use. I take a little cotton ball where that hole is. I stuff it through like that. And I like to stuff it harder, so because it makes it better. So my fabric's really thin, and the fabric that I use for my other pillow was really thick, so it's not going to turn out the same thing or better about this, because first, you might think first is the worst, second the best. That's what a lot of people think, but I think first the best. You won't get the rest. So this is what my pillow looks like so far. And then you're going to take that, if you have a really long piece left, you're going to just knot that. Just knot it. You guys probably double knot it. It's really hard to double knot it when you're sewing. Then you cut off any excess. And then you start sewing again. The part where you put the cotton balls through. And I'm going to show this part. I don't know why that happened. Oh, probably because of that. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, so you're going to keep on going like this, and I really just please don't listen to the background noises. I'm really saying please don't listen to the background voices. So you go like this, and you go like that, and what I said before, I'm going to cut off and leave an inch. Take your needle, put it on your tomato, and then you take your inch, you tighten it a little bit, you take your two strings, and you're going to be notching it, and that will be it for this tutorial. This is what it looks like, and I hope you like it, and please comment and subscribe. Bye.